EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
For Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They go play action. Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham, 45 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Browns 8, Cardinals nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again.
Mayfield sacked.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. That ball complete to Isabella. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And at the 11-yard line.
On first down, Drake. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 11. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. That drive took them inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 9 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
48, 48, come on. Hey, I'm 133. 48. You got what, man? You got what, man? You got what, man?
Throwing, Mayfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And a Browns first down.
First down, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 44 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Mayfield to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Crunch. Check 50. Go. 19 time. Check 3. Exit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He's checking. Crash. Check 93's the 79 Broncos.
They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns add on to their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
It's unbelievable. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll roll him out right. This one caught by Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At his own 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Steps away to his left. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Switch.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Good for a Cardinal.
Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check, 93's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. Check.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, baby.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Easy,
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Check tight. Check, 93's the mic, 93's.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that's complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll run it. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check, 93's the mic.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Out to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 27 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, as we normally do, let's look at in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield with it once more. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, alert.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. The Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Flushed out right. This is caught. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
That's good.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again, Murray. Forced out to, and the Cardinals are in. Touchdown. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. They'll try and run with Drake. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
20. Cardinals 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 44 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
25-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Dre Kirkpatrick brought him down. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
To Nick Chubb. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Browns first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
First down, Browns.
Mayfield off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
2 yards.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Check 31, check 31. Check, lucky. Kill.
Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Williams on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And some room to roam now. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The stop made by Miles.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters.
3rd quarter.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an intercept.